Saturday saw the second of the three-match test series between New Zealand and England at Forsyth Bar Stadium in Dunedin. The tourists looking to avenge last week's last-gasp defeat in Auckland, and they'd rung the changes with a host of first-choice players available again. In the pack, the only change was at blindside flanker, with Tom Wood coming in for James Haskell. A new-look backline saw Danny Kerr, Owen Farrell, Luther Burrell and Billy Twelvetrees return to the side, with Manu Tuilagi moved to the wing to accommodate them. As for the hosts, Julian Severe comes in for Israel Dag, with Ben Smith moving to fullback, while number 8 Kieran Reid is left out again after a recurrence of the symptoms of the concussion he suffered while playing for the Crusaders in April. The England pack, who were on top for so long in the first test, started off at a high tempo once again, with the referee awarding 2 penalties in the first 90 seconds. The second of which conceded by All Black captain Richie McCaw and slotted over by the returning Farrell. The Saracens fly half could have been forgiven for feeling some pressure after the performance of Freddie Burns last week, but he made it look easy, dissecting the posts. And it wasn't long before the visitors looked like getting on the scoreboard again. Joe Launchbury with a charge down and gather before offloading to Wood and then Rob Webber, only to fall just short. When New Zealand would eventually turn over, it looked like England had lost their opportunity. However, Marlon Yard had other ideas. A good catch and drive from a line out, setting up a nice platform for Kerr to ship the ball out to Yard. And the winger, who will be plying his trade at Harlequins next season, crashed through the tackle of Kiwi skipper McCaw to score his team's first try of the tour. Farrell knocked over the extras, but the inevitable New Zealand pressure was soon to come, and they forced a penalty with the visitors penalised for offside. Fly half Aaron Cruden this time with the boot to get his side back to within a score at 10-3. Opposite numbers, Farrell and Cruden would both miss shots at goal as the half wore on, and the next big moment came just before the half-time whistle. With New Zealand piling on the pressure, the ball fell loose and Tuilagi in his new position on the wing broke clear and looked like he might have the legs to go all the way. Fullback Ben Smith showed just why he was trusted to move back to that position, tracking back brilliantly to make the tackle and turning over the ball too, just for good measure. The Kiwis then forced their way upfield and would win a penalty from a scrum, with Cruden converting on the stroke of half-time to chip away at the England lead once again at 10-6. If the home side was slow out of the blocks in the first period, they were the opposite in the second. A step up in intensity from Steve Hansen's side saw Ben Smith over in the corner after a brilliant counter-attack involving Cruden and Severe. England were back on level terms not long after though. The away side's pack heaping on more pressure to force a penalty and easily slotted by Farrell. The Kiwis looked to be far more expansive as the game wore on, and that showed as they whipped the ball out wide once again, following an incisive break from scrum half Aaron Smith. The ball eventually finding its way to Jerome Kano, who offloaded superbly for Severe to dot down. The lead could have been stretched further had first Cruden with the conversion and then substitute Bowden Barrett with the penalty not missed kicks. But they soon had a man advantage when Farrell was sent to the bin for deliberately holding on to the ball. Barrett this time found his range and slotted over to put the All Blacks into a 21-13 lead. It looked as if England were on the ropes when Ma Nonu steamrolled his way into the corner for another Kiwi try. The experienced centre fending off tackles from Yard and Burrell to touchdown, and following the conversion from Barrett, New Zealand now led by 15, meaning England would need 3 scores to catch them. The visitors showed their never-say-die attitude though, as they forced their way back upfield. Mike Brown finding the space to crash over the line, and following a TMO decision, the try was awarded to give England a glimmer of hope. McCaw thought he'd secured the win for New Zealand, only to be held up over the line. And with the clock already ticking over 80 minutes, there was still time for England to restore some pride. Substitute winger Chris Ashton grabbing another score under the posts. The conversion was slotted to mean they fell short by just 1. but it's yet another win for the All Blacks on home soil, and the series win to go with it. The final score from Dunedin: New Zealand 28, England 27.